What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Smoking the Truth. What's up, King Oz?
Podcast.
Hey, 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 hey.
Hey, you know, I'm just living, man.
Just living. How you feeling, man? How you feeling, brother?
Uh, from the feelings that I had from the beginning of COVID when it first started to now, it's definitely a hell of a lot better. Can't argue. Does it
Oh
make
boy,
sense?
I
How
loving
about
it.
yourself?
It's the end. We're
How about
towards the
yourself?
end of COVID.
How about yourself?
I feel amazing, man. I feel blessed to be alive, man. I'm happy, 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 wonderful. Today,
That's
man, we're
good.
gonna talk about a very different topic. I think we never touched it before this in our podcast ever.
No, but definitely everybody needs to take a listen because uh, this is what everybody needs to know. Like
Why
it's not a man's world no more.
exactly? Why
You gotta
women
know
are more successful than men?
men. Well, also you can put in they can be great leaders as well.
Can be great leaders because all these sources that we've been reading from, they be quoting women as great leaders, even better than men or equally.
Yeah, most definitely.
So, I came to this idea. I was thinking about it. I was thinking until I was like, why women are taking more better position than men? And something came to mind like, women are more honest than men.
That's actually a real good one. For the most part, for the most part,
Exactly.
they're honest. For the
They're
most
very
part, that's why
honest.
I gotta say for the most part, because there'd be a lot of guys that would disagree a lot.
And that's something that is we have to tell. We have to be serious. It's a topic that we have to be honest about. Women are
Most
more
definitely.
very very honest. We can
We're in that room where women are taking like government jobs, and heck, we even got Kamala Harris as VP. Like
vice president of the
fe-
United States. We got a
females
woman
have
there.
certain characteristics that men don't, and
Exactly.
that's what makes their side of business a
Much
lot different,
greater.
and it could
Much
be
greater.
a lot greater, a lot better.
And
A lot of companies are actually changing these things, and they're showing improvement. So
absolutely, absolutely. The women have that more sensitive, like las mujeres, the ladies, like esas chicas tienen the more sensitive side that when they see you, they don't see you only for your work, but they see you as a person. And that's why a lot of men see numbers. They see, oh, you're just another number for the company
a
or for whatever you
statistic,
do.
statistic.
A statistic, right? Exactly. And it's interesting when you look at a female, you look at a man. What are the biggest difference, right? One is more emotional than the other one. The men are more stronger when it comes to physical work.
Yep.
But
See, so
yeah,
if you didn't know, like during like the crisis, women have been stepping up a lot more.
absolutely.
So with the a lot of evidence has been growing recently, women leaders outperform, especially during crises. Companies with more of them do better. Countries led by women are managing the COVID crisis better than
Right.
their male counterparts.
That's wonderful. Usually, we seeing women during this pandemic. We seeing women doing crazy thing out of this world, and we have to be real now. The chicas throughout the years, the ladies have been, being treated differently. When it comes to the money, the
Oh
wages,
yeah,
how they're being paid.
it, it was just overall because there was a perception on life that everybody had. Men were the ones that are supposed to be dominant, providing, and things like that. But you know, it, a lot of that's balancing out now. It's equaling out to where men and women are starting to support
They're
themselves
like
and each other.
they're
I
like
feel
right
like
there.
I feel like that'll definitely help out relationships in general.
Mm-hmm.
When
Absolutely.
that playing field fully levels out, Oh, most definitely. It's gonna balance out because like everybody's gonna be doing something. It's like
It is something that must happen. I mean, when it happens, it's gonna be something. It's gonna feel different. You're gonna notice it feels different. You notice like most of the CEOs we think are men, right? But after reading all
mm-hmm.
this, this information that we've been reading for the last half hour, a couple hours, an hour, we realize there's a lot of women that are CEOs too. That they're not might be like
Yeah.
popular on top of the people that we admire, but they're doing their own. They're doing their thing out there, and the ladies are killing it. They're making it happen.
Well, it's because they're competent on almost every aspect. Like
Mm-hmm.
they have like this like motive driven uh personality or trait that really like once something gets to them, oh, they're locked into it. There is no telling. If you want to get into an argument with a woman,
Oh,
have fun. It'll go on for hours.
oh man, the ladies,
Does
the
it make sense?
chicas, they're crazy, man.
It,
They're
I'm
locas, man.
I'm trying to say that to kind of like show how it'll be like
They don't just give up on an
yeah,
argument.
women don't give up on it.
They don't just give up. Okay, whatever you win. No, 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 no. They fight back. They know how to come at you. They know how to come at you.
Most
And
definitely.
not only that, when it comes to women, when it comes, they know they're better. They're better when it comes to collaborating. When they want to, ask for help, be like, they don't look asking for help as a weakness, and
Yeah.
that's what many men think sometimes. Let's be real. Like, oh,
Yeah,
asking for
to be
help is
honest,
like,
it's not. Like every so often people have to ask for help. Like it's just a cycle of life. We all go through shit, and
we
when
all
we're
living.
down and out, we need to ask for help sometimes because sometimes it can just be overbearing. Like
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And there's a saying, bro, too, that and a kid is raised by a whole village. It's not just raised by one family member or two of the parents. The whole
yeah,
neighborhood sometimes raise their kids. Like back in the day, they would the neighbors. I don't know about now, but they would teach the kids like, okay, come on, I want to teach you how to do the cars. Oh, come on, let me teach you this. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, you
each
you
person put something to the kid.
yeah. It was like the whole neighborhood or whatever got together and
Got together,
started doing stuff. So,
doing stuff like
um,
it'd be like they teach everybody something.
so here's a really good fact.
Mm-hmm.
The opaque financial world, overwhelmingly run by men, despite the research pointing to the embarrassingly emotional testosterone driven relationship men have with risk. Meaning men take more risk than women. Women are more decision making. So like if they're gonna think about the situation before they go straight at it. They're not gonna just take that risk right off the bat.
They're gonna
That
calculate the risk.
Yeah, they're gonna calculate the risk first
Mm-hmm.
or the outcome.
Or the outcome, yeah. And that's so you're saying men's are now more risk takers as women will be.
Men have always been risk takers. Do you see any of the comedy videos? Like you see guys falling out of trees and things like that. You don't see many women doing that. You don't see men.
I don't see
You
no
don't see
woman
women.
doing that.
You don't see women doing all these risky ass shit. Like no,
That's
you don't.
true. That's true. And
Men
not only
men take
that, when it
risk.
comes to relationships, women expect the man to come first, to hit you out first in the DMs.
I do say as well.
It's changing now, but most of the time
Yeah,
it's men's head a woman up.
yeah. I mean, you're definitely right. It's always been like that. It's
It's always
always
been like
been
that. Like,
yeah. But I mean, like, I feel like if women took more of the leap,
mm-hmm.
they could really see the other aspect of it. Does it make sense? Like if they actually took their own leap on certain things instead of waiting for that male to come to them, I feel like they'll have more
Yeah, like they take the
opportunities that
lead
open
and
up to
just
them.
go ahead and feel confident enough, go head
Yeah,
up the man and go reach out.
most
And
definitely.
that's coming out more in more recent decades than before. Before it was just the man go find the woman they want, or and he marries that woman. Back in the day. Now I feel like
Hmm.
the social media has even out the place more. In a way, but still, I feel like the man has to be the hunter, go get it, and then
Yeah,
figure it out
I
after
mean,
that.
I mean, like I said, it can play out both. It just depends, cause
Mm-hmm.
like like I said, if women did step up and take that risk more, I guarantee you there'd probably be a lot more opportunities. Not saying that they don't take risks.
No,
They
they
only
do, they do, they do. Trust me, they
they
do.
don't take certain kind of risks.
Yeah, when it comes to relationships, I don't think women take more risks than that. When it comes to business and running
Yeah,
business, women take more better risks than men, calculated better. That's what we're trying to say.
calculated risks.
Exactly.
That's the way
Women
to say it.
definitely take more than those when it comes to, their money, school, you know, they don't play with those things. Those things are serious to them.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
I might see women in the future coming to the evil, even we all the same, I feel like we all the same now,
I
but
honestly, it's to that point. It's you see it unfolding already. It's
yeah, it's like
probably no
opening
more
up.
than like 3 or 4 more years, and then next thing you know, it's like, hey, you got this woman running president, and you got this other one running the UN. You got next. You're gonna see a lot more changes. I guarantee you. Like it's not just and it's needed for humanity. It's like you got too much testosterone built up in one room.
Right.
There's gonna be a fight. Doesn't make sense.
I'm excited.
You gotta balance it out like yin and yang.
I'm excited. I'm excited. Women has a lot of power. Women are more organized than men. A lot of women are. They, Happy Women's International Day to all the women out there who watching this, man. It's been a great day for women. Women are killing it out there, man. I give them props. Women's have their own thing going for themselves, and nobody can say no. I feel like a lot of women, stay in school, figure out their own business way to do things in life. And I was reading this article that says more women are running companies with greater revenues, higher revenues. So women are
I think
definitely doing something.
I think it's also because people are investing into the idea. Does it make sense?
Mm,
It's like, you get people that want to invest into seeing women succeed in being entrepreneurs and business leaders, anything.
killing it, and whatever they they,
Yeah,
they, they think they have it,
like
and that's exciting. I love
like
that.
that's just one of the biggest changes that we're gonna see throughout the future.
We
Like,
came far. Let me tell you that
yeah,
we came a lot farther than in the past. There was a point in time in America women couldn't vote. I believe, if I'm
yeah.
not mistaken,
The epidemic, COVID has definitely changed
in a positive way.
society.
In a
Yeah,
positive, yeah.
it has had its negative effects on society, but the there's been a lot of positive feedback. We're getting
Definitely.
it's almost like during wartime things
Mm-hmm.
ramped up for like uh jets and different types of guns and weaponry and things to be secure. But
Is
now this more like the medical field is ramping up. Things are changing, leaderships, and it's amazing. Just
is definitely wonderful, and
it,
I feel like COVID rarely opened some doors from people that didn't see it. They never have those doors open. Like COVID showed them, like, look, if you're serious about this business idea you want to do, go ahead, take on, show me what you got.
I think also it's the thought of isolation.
Yes.
I feel like if you learn to isolate yourself, start to learn more stuff about yourself.
Look at all these marriages. Let me not be nothing crazy, anything crazy, but look at all these marriages that are breaking, divorcing. Kanye West, whole bunch of marriages, getting divorced because
Yeah,
when you are living with just with this person, you don't get to go out to a club, you don't get to travel as much as you used to.
yeah,
You might be
you're just stuck
working
and
for
bound.
home.
You start building up too much tense energy
You
without
know
you
what I
feel
mean?
you might need to burn some sages and you know
The stress
calm
level
down
might
the
go high.
bring down the stress level. Energy will resonate throughout the walls of a house. I can tell
And
you that now.
we live in a world that, for me, I see. I think for you yourself too. We see a world is based on energy. We all run energy.
Mm-hmm.
If you're running, on the negative energy in the household, and you're always in a fighting argument, why you doing this, why you texting this, why you like this girl pictures, it's gonna be a war zone in the house, just like this.
Yeah.
And you see this person every day,
Hmm.
you're in the house
Every day you wake up, you go to sleep, you take a
every
shower, you
day.
eat
It builds up.
every day. You just
So
it's always good to have your time apart. Go out with your friends. Be able to not be up each other's ass all the time. It's unhealthy.
relax, and miss yourself a little, miss somebody a little bit, so you can when you come together
Yeah,
and do
it's like you're meeting up for the first time again. That the energy's not getting stale between you. Does that make
is
sense?
COVID has done a lot of damage, but it has done a lot of good. We cannot be, we cannot see and lie. So
I could see a lot of great things unfolding in the next three to 4 years.
I feel like we're
A
about
lot
to
of good
hit
things.
another next generation thing.
We are in the verge of breaching into the what is that, the
Like the next
space.
cycle.
Yeah, it's like we're evolving so quickly with everything that it's still going to take time to do some of this stuff,
Of
but
course, it's a process.
within our lifetime we will see a lot of crazy things, new technologies that come out, and you might even see some within the next couple of years that will completely change humanity. Like,
Well, guys, it's been an episode of Smoking the True podcast with your host Orlando Flo and
King Oz, everybody, if you like what you've been watching and hearing, please like, share, and subscribe. Also, hit that notification bell if you're watching on
bing, bing,
YouTube.
bing, bing.
We love you guys. Stay blessed
Stay
and
blessed. Stay
find
blessed. We
yourself.
almost done.
Challenge y'all. Find yourself.
Hey, hey, hey.